Yeah, so this evening is presented to you by a community effort, community with a really big heart around it and stars. Timo is doing sound for me. Alim is doing multiple things. He's taking photos, he built this stage, he did lights, set up this whole garage so that we could all be here. Ssozi is recording sound for a video. Jay is recording visuals for a video to document this. So I recorded an album last year because a bunch of my friends were annoyed that they didn't have my music on their phone. And they felt like, oh, I wasn't taking things seriously and that I should make my work available to people. So yeah, I decided to honor the music that I've written and record an album. And that's what I did last year. My music is made in Uganda, where I grew up, in Kampala. And I recorded it in Quad A Studios, a place that, people within the place that have been in my life for a very, very long time before that studio even existed. So it was a really cool experience to see that place of music sort of grow from the ground up and then turn around and, invest in their business with my own music. So this night is the final stop on my world tour. I went on a world tour because I couldn't decide how I wanted to distribute my music. I wanted to make it meaningful and I wanted to make it fun for myself. So I visited different parts of the world and stayed with friends who live there that I love, that I hadn't seen in a while, and played music for them. And that each trip was sort of the background and the environment in which another song from my album was released. So I just dropped one song at a time, and each stop of my journey, I went to Isabela, Puerto Rico, I went to Paris, France, I went to Rome, Italy, Zurich and Geneva, Switzerland, I went to Christchurch, New Zealand, and now I'm here at home in Kampala. And yeah, I did that. And now, I think at midnight on the 22nd in New York City time, the whole album's gonna be out and available, the thing that I'm gonna sing right now. I think it's very beautiful because it has a really nice flow from beginning to end. I put intros, I put interludes to sort of swallow between bites. And but what you're gonna hear tonight is basically just the songs. So the intro starts like this. Be not blinded by your suspicions of me. I come in peace. I come in peace. Just sort of like a disclaimer at the beginning to let everybody know that whatever you're looking at, whatever you think you're looking at, whatever you think you're hearing, just sort of put that to the side and give me a chance. Then the next song is called Immigrant. And it's kind of like a little autobiography. I didn't really want this song to be in here, but Le Bon changed my mind. He really likes this song. He was like, this is a beautiful song, you gotta put it on your album, you have to. we're gonna play it on the radio, we're gonna do all these things. So somehow he convinced me to put it on here. I was a little seed imported in the motherland soil. I was planted when the rains poured down. I was watered, and the African sunshine shared her light with me. She offered her warmth to my family. This is my home. This is my home. Immigrant, my heart is with you, my heart is with you, oh Uganda. This is my home. I am an immigrant, my heart is with you, my heart is with you, oh Uganda. This is my home. I opened my heart and my home to kids once abandoned, now safe by adoption. I gave them my blood, gave them my name. Now we are a family. Share your world with me, oh people, and I'll share my world with you, oh people. This is our home. This is our home. I am an immigrant. My heart is with you. My heart is with you, oh Uganda. This is my home. I am an immigrant. My heart is with you. My heart is with you, oh Uganda. This is my home. Seed imported. Oh yeah, no, it ends like this. I am an immigrant. I left my birth town and then I flew down to Africa. A lot of people like that song except for me. Yeah, so the cool thing about this album is like after that song you'll hear something completely different that's like, ooh, a little shower, and then I hit you with something else called Red Flags, and this is a song that's about, I don't know, confidence. It's about a certain security that comes from knowing that when someone is mean to you or someone does wrong by you, you're able to see past and understand that that has nothing to do with what you deserve or what kind of a character that you have, that people's behavior is a reflection of their own character and not yours. This happens to me a lot when someone is mean to me. I feel like, oh, what's so wrong with me that they would think that they can say those mean things, or that they think they can treat me like I'm useless, you know? Am I useless because they're treating me like I'm useless? And that's just not the case, you know? Not with me anyways. So this is called Red Flags. Walk through the door together. Then you walked out that door with her. I felt like a fool. I see red flags posted all over your sweet, sweet self. So I take a step back, wider perspective helps. This has nothing to do with me. This has nothing to do with me. You're still getting to know me, unaware of the entirety of all that you're missing out on. I see red flags posted all over your sweet, sweet self. So I take a step back, wider perspective helps. This has nothing to do with me. Your choices have no reflection on me. Oh, he tried it. My family taught me to be respectful. My family taught me to be genuine. My family taught me to be considerate, and I know that is who I am. This has nothing to do with me. Your choices have no reflection on me. 'Cause I know who I am. Yeah. Several people have heard that song and have been like, man, that hit me right here. That kind of keeps me going. Yeah, then another really nice transition that sounds different from the other one before. And then we get into, oh yeah, the ghost story. I wrote a song that's a ghost story. It's called Exhale, Kelele, and it's about, the video for this one's going to be epic, by the way, because Oh, it's a secret. Sorry. Yeah, but it's about someone who dies before they have a chance to tell the person they love that they love them. And there's a Swahili word in this song. It's kelele, which means noise. So this person who is now dead doesn't understand why they cannot be heard or seen. And it's a sad song. Yeah, there's no way around that. It's just a sad song. Yeah, and I try not to sing in other languages that are not my own, but there's a very personal reason why I needed to say something in Swahili in this particular song. Yes. How does it go? Like this. Okay.
You to be mine, but every time I reach out, you're looking away. I've known you for a long time. I've loved you since day one, loved you since day one. Look into my eyes, you will see no lies there. Maybe some shyness, but I will overcome, 'cause I've loved you since day one. I've loved you since day one. Kalala.
That's it.
Kalala. To be mine, I'ma walk straight up and speak out. Today is the day. I've been quiet for too long. I've loved you since day one, loved you since day one. You finally look in my eyes. I'm breathing in your exhales, you're breathing mine. I'm standing right in front of you, and I've loved you since day one. I've loved you since day one. Kalala. Kalala, 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 kalala,
forgot another important thing. This album is called Unfolding.
Oh yeah.
That's the title of this work, which you should know already. Yeah, it's called Unfolding because I didn't really know it was called Unfolding until I started my distribution, which was like the world tour. And I just sort of noticed how the music was unfolding, you know, in each space as every new song came out. It was unfolding through time, throughout last year and the beginning of this year. And then a lot of my work is an unfolding of myself, and also accounts of people unfolding before me as well, just intimacy and the act of gradual opening. Yeah, I should have said that at the beginning. So the next piece is called Eternal. It's another sad one. This piece, I have a guest on the actual recording. We did a live studio recording at Quad A at Andrew Studio, because I have my friend Sewa James, who invented an instrument. He actually made something that never existed before, that exists now, and I feel like he's a very unsung artist and innovator in Uganda. So yeah, he invented a whole entire instrument, and he's playing it on this song with me, and it sounds really, really beautiful, and I'm sad that he can't be here today, but it's okay for real. But yeah, so we made a video of it, and that's gonna be out tomorrow. And I didn't actually know why, other than the fact that he's my friend, and I wanted, you know, him to play his really cool instrument on my track. I didn't actually realize how important it was that it was him that played on this particular song with me. But the song, it's about grief and loss, and about what's this word? There's a certain amount of transcendence that I believe music provides, but yeah, the last thing that I will say is that I was inconsolable when I lost someone that I loved, but something that really, really helped me was that I actually genuinely believe that people are spirits, and that spirits are eternal, and that a connection can never be lost, you know? And so, yeah, that helped me a lot, and it ended up really, really meaning something to James as well, in a very specific way. So yeah, it was really beautiful to have his presence in this song, even though he's not here today to play with me. How does this go? Oh yeah? That's it. Okay, so it still goes down from here. Can we switch off the guitar? Gets a little heavier from here. You all pretty much know me, so you're not surprised. The next piece. Oh, hey! The next piece is called Fullness. It is a musical monologue. It's kind of more of a theater piece. The way that it was recorded was kind of spontaneous and unexpected. Like, I did not plan this at all. It just kind of happened because I was helping out a friend come up with some lighting design ideas, and they needed a subject to sit and do stuff. So yeah, this was kind of captured on accident. And there's two sides of me. There's one side of me that's like I'm a performing artist. So I like weird stuff. I like, things that are not conventional. I love all of that stuff. I'm here for it. Then there's another side of me that's like, you don't want to make people too uncomfortable. But there was enough people around me that were like, hey, I need this in my life. This really hit me. And so for their sakes, I guess I'm one of those people in a way, but for their sakes, I included this in my album because I felt like, for the very few that this will resonate with, it will be worth it. So yeah, there's no music, it's just vocals, and think of me like on a theater stage right now, like playing a part. Yeah, so. We came through it all this far. We came through it all this far. We came through it all this far. Came through it all this far. Unimaginable cost, unjustifiable losses. We came through it all this far. 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 But now our emptiness shall be filled, and our road will continue. Yes. Our emptiness shall be filled, shall be filled. We came through it all this far. Yes. We came through it all this far. Yes. We came through it all this far. Yes. unjustifiable losses. We came through it all this far. We came through it all this far. But now our emptiness shall be filled, and our road will continue. Yes. Our emptiness shall be filled, shall be filled. Thank you. I deal with a lot of depression in my life, and I have people around me who have gone through some very, very dark times, and I've, absorbed a lot of that, because when people that I love are hurting, I'm also hurting. And that's like that's a part of my experience being a person. And I guess that piece kind of describes a big part of my existence and my experience. Yeah. And I kind of felt like I should share it because I might not be the only one. And so
thank you for that.
Then Kathy describes this sort of like part in the album really, really well. She said, "I feel like you've just like pulled me down into the bottom of the ocean, and then but you didn't leave me down there, and then you just like shoot up back for air, I guess, because I finished with a piece called Dust, and oh, that's Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Yeah.
We're going up for air, Kathy.
This piece called Dust is haven't been able to figure out chords to it. I wrote it years and years ago, and I've never been able to figure out chords to it. So I'm not that great of a guitar player, obviously. All the mistakes that I made, but so I usually, like, whenever I sing this song, I usually just clap. So maybe you guys can also clap with me.
We may not be that great at clapping either.
Yeah. So like the beat is like this. And this is like a sort of fun declaration statement where I'm sort of holding on to life and holding on to life and just getting some things off of my chest anyway. So the way that I sing the song is like I'm saying things and I'm getting it off my chest, and then all of my friends are listening to me and they're agreeing with me.
Yeah.
And it's like a call and response. So I'm gonna say some stuff and then you're gonna say, mm-hmm. And enough people in this room have heard the song before enough to like know what to do, so just follow them. Mm-hmm.
than to really suffer till I loved you. You took my heart captive way back in my young days. You threw a veil over my face and you left me broken hearted. Now this bed is like a tombstone and this house is my grave. I must be good for something, feel like I'm worth nothing. I got some soul searching to do. As long as I've got air in my lungs, long as I've got beats in my heart, as long as I've got waves in my brain, I won't be returning to the dust from which I came. As long as I've got love in my soul, long as I've got love in my soul.
Yes.
You read the worst of yourself when I had given the best of me. And for a while there I thought I had nothing left. I got on my knees, bowed my head and prayed, Lord have mercy. They put a smile on my face and said, girl, keep going. I must be good for something, feel like I'm worth nothing. I got some soul searching to do. As long as I've got air in my lungs, long as I've got beats in my heart, as long as I've got waves in my brain, I won't be returning to the dust from which I came. As long as I've got love in my soul, long as I've got love in my soul, as long as I've got love in my soul, 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 as long as I've got love in my soul, I won't be returning to the dust from which I came.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take me down that easily.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the end.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. For real, thanks for coming
Oh, you're welcome.
and being with me.
Thank you for unfolding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been Unfolding by Nyara, who is me. And yeah, like I said, community effort. I did not do this by myself. I have Jay making a beautiful video. I have Ssozi doing the sound for that video. Alim made this stage, gave me his home, taking photos, setting up lights, sweeping the floor, like everything.
You sound like a dream.
Advice. I've gotten advice from literally all of you guys. Timo doing my sound, my mom giving me life. And yeah, I'm super grateful. I can say very confidently and honestly that I would not really want to be here if you guys weren't here too. If that isn't obvious enough. But yeah, I truly am grateful.
Sorry.
I did absolutely nothing but enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so I made some flash drives that has like my name on it and the title of the album. Super limited item. I have a few of them, but it has my music on it, all the stuff that you heard. You threw a veil over my face and you left me broken hearted.
tombstone and this house is my grave. I must be good for something, feel like I'm worth nothing. I got some soul searching to do. As long as I got air in my lungs, as long as I got beats in my heart, as long as I got waves in my brain, I won't be returning to the dust from which I came. As long as I got love in my soul, long as I got love in my soul.